Well, what Judge Mlambo said in his historic judgment, remember, no trial in South Africa has been filmed in its entirety. But what's happened here is that he said audiovisual material and equipment can be broadcast from Oscar Pistorius' trial, but the conditions are that there should be 3 cameras only, and they should be unmanned, so they'll be remotely controlled, and also there should be no close-ups. And witnesses who want to appear on those cameras during the trial, they can appear, but if they do not want to appear, they need to put it in writing that they do not want to appear. Stills cameras will be allowed, but no flash photography, and really those are the main conditions that the judge has put forward. In his judgment, he quoted case law and the Constitution of South Africa about the balance between the freedom of expression, the freedom of the press, and a constitutional right to a fair trial.
Yeah, and tell us more about that, because his defence lawyers had opposed the trial being broadcast, saying that it would jeopardise his chances of a fair trial. What were their arguments on that point?
What Barry Rue, who is senior counsel for Oscar Pistorius, had said last week was that his client must not be treated differently from all other citizens in the country. He said that he thought if cameras are allowed in the court, then his client will have an unfair trial. He was also concerned about the witnesses, but of course that is why the judge has put that condition on, to take care of that argument. But on the other hand, the parties that brought the application, MultiChoice, supported by ENCA and Eyewitness News, made the argument that they'll bring in equipment that will be remotely controlled, that will not be obtrusive, and that is what really the judge has listened to. So opening arguments and closing arguments will be allowed to be on camera, and audio throughout the trial will be allowed, even on Mr. Pistorius, who will not be filmed himself.